Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Blind. We are finally back from our expedition to collect the Vial of Phlogiston, which means we now have everything we need to complete the Fire-Hardened Mail quest, at long last. So now, we just need to bring the materials to Furin Longbeard. There he is. How goes the scavenger hunt, Eric Erickson? Do you have the materials? Yes. It took a while. If you're expecting less, you should continue to not expect less. Something? I don't know. Anyways, continue. You got it all? Amazing. I was afraid those chimeras would eat you up for sure. Well, let's get started on that armor. Oh boy. Is this going to be a whole nother process? Or are we just going to get the thing? Do I have to go to some crazy far off location? You just... I was talking to you. Oh, he's over here again. Finished, and results are amazing. I must convey them to my associates, Grimmo, Matthias, and Clockwork.
Here there.
Here's your armor. Okay, I think I was supposed to have this up, but I was standing on the wrong side, so we got too far away and it closed the chat box. So, that happened. So, he just walked right over there and made this armor. Here's your armor, Eric Erickson. This will stand up to the strongest assaults, or my name isn't Fern Longbeard. And I have to thank you. I learned a lot while working with the materials you brought me. I think I'll have another breakthrough one day. You were there for like 5 seconds, but okay. He's just that good. He's just that good. I'm going to send what I learned to other blacksmiths of the Alliance. I'll tell them you are a big help, and maybe they'll want to return the favor. Ooh. Potential future quests. Anyways, we will see the Fire-Hardened Hauberk. Oh wow, we got another quest straight there. We got 1,850 for the Fire-Hardened Mail, 2,700 for just taking the armor. So, and he has another quest for us. Let's see what this is about. Clockmort Spanner Span. I made a copy of my notes on the techniques I learned while making your armor, and need someone to take them to Clockmort Spanner Span. He's a gnomish blacksmith in Ironforge, and when he learns what I've learned, I bet he'll pull off his own beard in excitement. Bring Fern's note to Clockmort Spanner Span.
Watch, get her back.
Well, I guess that's what we're doing. Do we need this anymore? Probably not. Alright. It's time for the reveal. How good is this armor? 218 armor, 5 strength, 14 stamina. Increases rage by... what? Durability 120, class warrior. Use. Increase rage by 30, 1 hour cooldown. Is that just... I wielded it. Is that... how good is this? Much more armor, same strength, double the stamina. Yeah, I can work with that. Increase rage by 30, 1 hour cooldown. So, cooldown remaining 10 seconds. I suppose that could be situationally useful. Like, incredibly situationally useful. Looks really cool. Gives you 30 rage. Once per hour. Okay. Probably not going to ever do that. If there's a situation where 30 more rage would save my life, I'm not going to be able to get through that situation. No matter what happens. Wow, the lighting here is terrible. I cannot... there we go. This is what my old armor looked like. And this is the Fire-Hardened Hauberk. Goes better with the gloves, I guess. This goes better with the legs. I'm a giant mess, so it doesn't really matter. Can we see what the back? Does it look like anything interesting on the back? Probably take off the cape to see it. Which one's the cape? This one. Yeah, mostly looks like the front. Just kind of an orange color. It's a lot better, so that's a lot of stamina. That's a lot of stamina, which means a lot of HP. I'm very happy about that. I can definitely work with that. And that means we no longer need this Husk of Naraxis. It was pretty useful for us. It was better than our previous armor up until we finished this quest, so. It was super fancy because we got it from a drop. This one we got from a quest. All good. But we don't need it anymore. What do we have here? Hardened Iron Short Sword. Requires blacksmithing 160. Teaches you how to make a hardened iron short sword. Iron bars, strong flux, heavy grinding stones, lesser moonstones, and heavy leather. Ew. That's a lot of items. It's a good sword, though. I don't really know if I'd really care to even know that recipe. 27 silver. Just all the different things it needs just makes me feel like probably not worth my time.
Keep your feet on the...
I very much prefer the recipes that are just the bars. Really makes my life more convenient. 19 silver for the Husk of Naraxis. That's okay. My goodness, at the cost of elemental flux. 13 gold. Wow.
Off with you.
Anywho. We have his notes. The letter is sealed. I'm going to try to read it anyway. Can't read it. Sad. Sad times. So it looks like we need to go to Ironforge. I'm going to take the train. Why not? Wherever they're going to call this. Kind of a train. That's probably where he's going to be, is that part of the city anyway. And I like to save my Hearthstone for later times. Go to the middle here so we can hop on either train. Shouldn't have to wait too long. Trains. Trams. We're gonna see us. Yeah, sit in the seat.
I need to get closer.
Alright, while we wait, we can think about what we want to do next. Oh, we're gone. We'll think on the tram. Okay. So if we go through our list of quests, we have Black Fathom Deeps, which we failed to complete the first time we tried. Some green and yellow dungeon quests in Nomergon. There's business in Desolus. There's actually in Desolus. So we'd have to go to Desolus for that one. Iron Band wants you in Loch Modan. That's a higher level quest I can see. Or lower level? Higher level, yeah. That one's in orange. Crone of the Crawl is Razorfen Crawl again. Dungeon. Mythology of the Titans is a higher level dungeon quest in the Scarlet Monastery. The Stockades We have gray and green dungeon. That one's red. That's not happening. Still don't know where this guy is in the wetlands. This quest. Hum 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 hum. Well, first we're gonna see what we get from this. If this leads us on a whole nother adventure. The beast returns from whence it came. The wrath of Neptulon has subsided. Okay. Whatever that means. I'm going to constantly open your interfaces. That's okay. That's the guy? Yep, there he is. Probably would have been quicker to use the Hearthstone, but oh well.
Hi, you're a
Clockwork
tall
Span. I'm on a quest for new alloys and harder metals for the greatest invention of all. We'll have some news for you. Good day, or morning, or evening. I can't tell from way down here. So you have business with me? We have some notes. Oh my, these notes are amazing. And what's more, they're incredible, and they're stupendous, and they make my knees go all wobbly. Fern had a breakthrough. A real breakthrough. Can't wait to try out his new technique. Just don't have me have to go get the supplies. My goodness.
You have a great day now.
Iron Coral. Want to try Fern Longbeard's new technique on my own piece of armor, because you helped Fern and he helped me. You're welcome to the armor after I make it. To finish the piece, I need a special coral. Searing coral. It grows in only one place, along the coast south of Methyl Harbor in the wetlands. Give me enough searing coral, and I'll get right to work on the armor. And hurry, Eric Erickson. I'm so eager to get started, it's making my toes twist. 20 loads of searing coral to Clockwork Sand and Iron Forge.
Be seeing you.
Interesting. And that goes under... Yep, that's also still in a warrior quest. Interesting. Hopefully he's going to make a piece of armor that isn't another chest plate. Because that'd be a little bit unfortunate right now. So. There's still another quest in the wetlands we could do. Balgaras the Foul. And for the reward, we would get a... We wouldn't want the shield because it's kind of worse. And the ring is... It's got more spirit. I would use that ring. So I want to... Let's see if we can do Iron Coral and a Grim Task. Or at least start, at any rate. I'm still not entirely sure where this guy is in the wetlands, though. Which is a slight problem for completing the quest. Balgaras the Foul. I bring his ear, Longbeard the Grim, outside of Dunmodar.
Well met. See.
Based on that, I'm feeling like he's probably going to be in Dunmodar, right? So, down the battle of Dunmodar, Brother Paris and Westbridge of the Thandal Span was destroyed. Dark Iron Dwarves are devilish breed. From what Raga was able to gather, leader of the span of thugs in the wetlands is a warlock named Balgaras the Foul. He's quite a coward, however. He sends his soldiers to do his bidding, but stays elusive, avoiding danger. If you find the spineless scum, slay him and bring me his ear. I will reward you, warrior. That sounds like he could be anywhere, which isn't great for me. That is going to very much decrease the amount that we can complete this quest. Right. Let's pop open a map of the wetlands, shall we? He's probably not going to be over here, because this is Death by Dragon's Land. We already explored the spider cave. He wasn't there. I feel like he wasn't in the excavation site. There's not even any other caves up here, and we've pretty much explored that area. I don't feel like he'd be in the swamp. Not in Ironbeard's tomb. He's not down here. He's either going to be in Dunmorder, or maybe up here. And third, and least likely, I'm thinking Raptor Ridge. Also, there's a possibility he might be in the Arathi Highlands. Valdir's Cove. Boulder Fist Hall. Because they did have interactions in Thandalspan. My first guess would be some deep cavern in Dunmorder. I'm pretty sure we explored a lot of that in a previous quest. And the quest dialogue seemed to indicate he might be bleeding from the shadows somewhere else. But first, Iron Coral. 12 loads of searing coral. Along the coast south of Menethil Harbor. Alright, let's see if we can find this weird coral. I don't recall seeing any strange coral when we were here before, but that doesn't really mean much. For all we know, it could be invisible. Ah, there it is. That's totally it. Stuff that looks like iron. Yep, that's it. We're opening a coral. That makes sense. It's only one at a time. That's tedious. Okay, that's fine. See if we can ignore all these bluegill raiders. The searing coral looks like a gem. Wow, could we get more than one at once? That'd be great. I'm not expecting to. Gosh, this sure would have been convenient to do during that other quest where we were fighting these guys. Potentially possible. I just didn't complete the Firehardened Mail quest as soon as it was really intended. If there's less than 20 of these, and they had to take a long time to respawn, that's going to be slightly annoying. And completely expected. Dodging around these guys in 3D. It's a whole thing. There's lots of this, but I don't think there's 20.
Too far away.
I disapprove. And we increased our two-handed sword level. That's a plus. Where do you think you're going?
I need to get closer.
This didn't have to happen. I was just here collecting coral. I had no qualms with you. Now I'm stealing your pants. This didn't have to happen. Cloth pants. Not very useful for me. Really hoping these can become something that's not chest. Pressing buttons, I don't mean to. Oh, come on. Why you gotta be like that? Don't be like that. I'm just gonna come over here. There's another person with their fancy numbered quest. Well, he netted me. I slowed him. I think he died. We're going to not drown ourselves this time while we're here. If there's one lesson we've learned, it's don't drown. $474. We're almost halfway there. Okay, there's still quite a few of these. Not entirely convinced there's going to be 20, but it's a work in progress. Baradin Bay. When are they gonna learn? At least they're paying me. Just a little bit. At least 2 more over here. Being very quiet to try to sneak past undetected. Very specific about not doing things while you swim. Okay, so there's 13 apparently. You know what number is smaller than 20? 13. Come on, be respawning. I think I don't need this anymore. Probably not. Okay. I suppose we get to fight bluegill raiders while we wait for the searing coral to respawn. That seems to be the case. Oh well. Oh, there's one. Maybe it's coming back. Maybe this has been perfectly timed with the handful of bluegill raiders that we need to fight. We lucked out just perfectly. Yeah. Working as intended. Apparently. Don't think we have had very many go pick up some stuff off the ground quests. I feel like it's been a lot more combat focused. Like this guy. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. That is your fault. And now we're going back this way, apparently. Seems like they're not spawning exactly in time. With there's some variation on the respawn rates. That's okay. And now it's not okay because there's none left. Oh, there's one over there. Somebody else is fighting him. With magic. I don't have any magic. I am a warrior. A problem that has continued to be a problem for a long time. But presumably, non-warriors wouldn't need this, since this is a warrior quest. But I guess you could probably use searing coral for other things too. Presumably. This is all very experimental smithing techniques they're doing, so who knows. What I do know is that we're almost done collecting this, so that's a plus. And there's 2 already up, so we are good to go. Okay. $19. And this one's closer now. And 20. Searing coral. Collected. Great success. Ear of Balgrass. Balgrass. He exists somewhere. So we'll start by trekking up to Dunmoder. I suppose we could sell all this stuff while we're in town here. That would make sense. The Cursed Crew. We've done that one before.
What can I get for you today?
You can get me some money for all this stuff that I found. Goodbye. And that's the only other quest we have in the wetlands. Okay. So it currently is Yellow Elite. That's level appropriate elite quest. So by that it means come back later if you don't have a group. But we'll try it anyways. See if we can figure anything out here. Crocolisks. We've got our wolf kebabs still. Still have some of those. Just our general food stocks are getting a little bit low, but not yet. Not yet do we need to restock on anything. The omelet is equivalent. We get 3 wolf kebabs for 2 lean wolf flanks. And I think the wolves are lower level too. So if I was going to make more of these level items, I'd probably make the wolf kebabs. I guess I could make giant clams. The problem with that is I don't really know where to get a lot of giant clam meat. Still cook more rock scale cod. And buzzard wings. Eight stamina and spirit. These ones are 6. Stuck on a bridge. Crocolisk gumbo. Yeah, buzzard wings or giant clam meat. But for the time being, we're going to keep with the wolf kebabs. Who knows? Maybe by the time we're out of this, we'll find another place with a whole new recipe and easy enough. Okay. There was a quest about something in the right here, wasn't there? That was Lochmadon. No, that was a different excavation site. This is the wetlands. This is the other excavation site. That's what it was. Yep. Not here. Unfortunate. That would have been very convenient if we needed to go over here. Oldamon. Okay. That's not where we need to go. So what's here? Dire Forge Hill. That sounds like that could be Dark Iron Dwarfs. That sounds like a place they would be. I would think their leader would be more in one of the larger areas, but it did say he was a little bit removed from the action, so that makes sense. Does it specifically say it's in this area? The leader of the band of thugs in the wetlands. You could interpret that to say that he's in the wetlands as well. He's quite a coward, though. Stays elusive, avoiding danger. That makes me think that he's probably not going to be in Dumbledore or the Thandlespan. I don't know. Maybe staying at their new base camps would be staying out of the action for him. Depends what his ideas of where is safe is. Which makes me think he's probably not at Raptor Ridge with all the raptors. That just feels like a place that I would not consider that a safe place to hide from the action. Surrounded by raptors. Maybe he has a lot of raptor friends. I don't know. It could happen. This is what happens when you're working on incomplete intelligence. We know he exists. We're not entirely sure where he lives. Making my job harder for me, of course. Dire Forge Hill. That could be these guys. What did they just do? They had a buff or something. Yeah, Moss-Hide Fenrunners and all them. I doubt he would be mixing in with these guys. That seems unlikely. More raptors. Slimes. Dire Forge Hill. Those the camps? Looks like it. Let's see if this is, if it's not Dark Iron Dwarfs, we can pretty much, oh no it is. Level 27 elite. Dark Iron Tunneler, level 29 elite. Dark Iron Demolition, 31 elite. 31 elites, pretty much at the limit of my abilities. But I'm very, very much expecting that they would come with friends. Anything up in the mountains here? Got raptors. Raptors in these here hills. I don't think he's going to be in the Raptor Hills. That seems unlikely to me. And Raptor Hills don't go anywhere anyways. So he's probably down here in one of these camps. He's going to have a name. And we know the name. It is Balgaras. And he is a warlock. That's not a good matchup for me. An elite warlock surrounded by other guys. Less than ideal. Maybe if we ask him politely, he'll just give us his ear. Wouldn't that be convenient? That'd be nice of him. I'm sure if we just have a nice, calm discussion. Dark Iron Saboteur. Saboteur, Tunneler. Demolitionist. They got nice camps. Very nice. Is he even here? He might not be here. There's more dark iron dwarves. Yeah, I'm not seeing him. You would think we'd be in one of the camps, if anything. Maybe he's not here. This was just one of many options, so. Maybe he's up in a... It's higher up here, possibly. Bruiseweed. Raptors. You had me at Iron Deposit. Leave it to the Dark Iron Dwarfs to camp out next to an iron deposit. That is very on brand. Mine now. Yeah, another mining level. But yeah, I'm not seeing Balgrass here. So he could be somewhere else. Or he could be hiding in one of the tents, I'm not sure. But my initial inspection of this location doesn't seem to indicate he's here. Giving them a wide berth, so. It was a good idea, though. Even if it didn't pan out. Doesn't look like it. A cave back here, maybe? You have to fight all of them and then he appears? I don't know. You guys realize there's raptors in the hills? Not like you care. They're level 25 and you're level 27 elite, so they could deal with it very handedly. Okay. It's gonna be significantly more difficult to investigate the other locations. So I have to wait around for other people again. Raptor, would you get out of my way? Just trying to walk here. Could review my footage of our adventures in Dunmordur, see if we see this guy anywhere. That's one of the benefits of recording an entire series like this. You can go back to see things that you might have missed. John Moder. Any more info on what we're doing here? Oh, there's people here.
You got my attention.
Year of Ballagrass. I have not found him yet.
Off with you. Talk to me.
He has been evading us for quite some time.
Be good. How are you?
Head of Deep Fury. Dwarf Master. Room Conspirator. He is in the stockade.
Safe.
Okay.